Hey guys, it's Michael Brown with Brown Family Entertainment, and yeah, I haven't been on in a while. So I may have mentioned this in some of my videos before, kind of in passing, but back in December 2023, I was in the hospital. Started out with the flu, turned to pneumonia, and then my lungs just kind of stopped working. Um, so I got real bad sick, something called ARDS, which is acute respiratory distress syndrome, and I was in the hospital for quite a while. And they even had to put me into a medicated coma so that I could, well, I was gnawing at my restraints. They had to restrain me. Lack of oxygen to the brain makes you delirious, and that's pretty much what started happening to me, and made me, I was kind of violent, basically. When they intubated me, they broke some of my teeth, which is why you can see some of my chipped teeth, because apparently that can happen. I was gonna sue the crap out of them, but apparently it is a thing that can happen when they are intubating, which sucks. But anyways, for recent events, or I guess let me first continue on from that. After the coma, um, they basically said I wasn't going to make it, and it wasn't. My wife was actually she was obviously not ready to give up. So she was told by a friend of ours to um, send me to another hospital, and they said that I wouldn't survive the trip, and well, obviously I did. And the next hospital, they did a weird thing. They strapped me to the bed, and then they like had one of those beds that kind of move and put me vertical so that I was basically in a standing position, but strapped to the bed. Um, Apparently that helps your lungs heal. Yeah. I really don't understand the logistics of it, but I got better slowly but surely. A lot of antibiotics and stuff like that, and it did eventually. I woke up after like a week and a half, and for people who want to know, people say that coma patients can hear you get, they hear people and they can get talked to. I don't remember any of it. It could have been because of the lack of oxygen, possible. But I'm pretty sure by that time I was doing better oxygen wise, but I don't know. I don't even remember the point after when I started getting delirious. I don't remember being strapped down, which is good because I'm an autistic person. Being restrained is very triggering to me. I don't like I can't wear tight clothing or anything like that. It drives me nuts. But this, I don't remember any of it. My wife, other people visited me, and I don't remember Jack. So I don't even remember having dreams, to be honest. So I don't know if that's a debunked myth or if it's just because of my specific circumstance, or maybe some people can and some people don't. I don't really know. Um, so that's what happened in the past, and that's one of the reasons why I mostly started doing the YouTube thing. At least getting serious about it, and that was because I kind of can't. My normal work history, so to speak, is basically like warehouse type work and physical. Um, can't really do that anymore. Like when I first got out of the hospital, I could not breathe. Like I could not really walk around without getting winded. I got tired and had to stop and catch my breath just going from my living room, my couch, to the bathroom. Taking a shower, I would have to sit down and midway through the shower just to catch my breath. And so, yeah, trying to do manual labor, it just wasn't happening. And I'm still not 100%. And it's been, as of this recording, which is in May of 2025. Yeah, 2025. And I still can't do as much as I was able to. I still get winded pretty easy. I still have a cough that I'm sure you guys have heard in my videos. And right there, I still got a cough that, to my knowledge, they say will never go away. So my lungs are damaged. And I am hoping that with losing weight, a little bit of exercising and stuff like that, which I lost weight because I was in hospital. So I was gonna do keto. We were gonna do keto diet, and that's what me and my wife were both doing to lose weight. I am diabetic as well, so it helps with that too. And it's kind of hard to lose weight when you can't do most like exercises. I mean, after one exercise, I'm ready to go, just kind of kill over and die. So it's a little hard, but I have lost some weight. Like I said, probably due to being in the hospital, but I'm hoping to continue to lose the weight. So weight loss journey. Woo. Point is, I got sick again, pneumonia, and as soon as I went into the hospital and they looked at my records and stuff, and they immediately admitted me, and yeah, I ended up being there for 2 weeks. Gosh, 2 weeks. So hard to believe. I mean, I got so used to being there, and I didn't want to do any videos while at the hospital. For one, you had to ask permission from your doctors and the nurses and all that stuff in case they were in the recording or any of their names mentioned. And I didn't want to have to go through all that, and I didn't really want to have videos of me in a hospital gown and being in the hospital on my YouTube. So the reason it took so long to make videos again was because I didn't want to do them. I wanted to wait till I got home. So this is my first day back home. So yeah, I did have a Pokemon video already pre-recorded that I just had to edit. So I will be doing that and uploading it on my normal Pokemon day, which for you guys who don't realize, Pokemon Day is Friday. That is my Pokemon Day. So yeah, I do have to edit that, get a thumbnail made, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I gotta start back on the Kazan. I'm gonna suck so bad at Kazan. Because, oh my god, anyone who knows anything about games like that, when you stop playing for a while, you lose practically all of that reaction time and all that stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I was playing, in the hospital, I pretty much played Baldur's Gate 3 the entire time. Yes, my wife brought me my system, and I played on my PS5 on Baldur's Gate. Those of you who are on my Discord, which I don't know if any of you are, but those who are on my Discord probably saw me playing Baldur's Gate 3 and are probably wondering, why the hell isn't he making videos? Well, now you know why. And I didn't want to play Kazan while I was in the hospital because I'm recording all of that content, and I didn't want to, go too far in the content or into the game, and then have to go back and with a different game save file and blah blah. Actually, you can have different save files, so there was really no way to play it while I was there unless I made a whole nother profile, which it wouldn't be worth me doing that. So yeah, and I already had like 400 hours in Baldur's Gate or 500 hours. Now I'm like at 650. I also managed to get my honor mode playthrough done. No mods, no nothing like that to get that trophy. I'd already made the platinum, but they added the honor mode trophy after the platinum, so that's how I had my thing. But now I'm 100% with all my trophies on Baldur's Gate 3, which makes me happy. I don't do a whole lot of trophy hunting, but when it's a game like that I can probably honestly say I've mastered. I know practically every item. I know majority of the things in that game. I do have to do some more evil playthroughs if I want to learn everything in and out, but for the most part with my playthroughs, I've learned where pretty much everything is. And I would do videos on, hey, look at this build, it's so amazing, and videos of, hey, look at this is where this item is, and here's all the secrets you don't know about, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? It's been done a million times, and you search for it. There are plenty of other YouTubers who are out there who already have all that stuff. I will say there is one interaction that surprised me that I've never gotten before, and I've never seen on YouTube or internet, which actually led to a badass sword. And that's, should I do a video on this? Comment down below if you guys want a detailed video of this, but essentially, the part where the Kithrak Voss dude shows up at your camp, usually right after you're done with the creche and you camp for the night, or it might be when you're going to the Act 2 for the first time. Either way, it's one of those camp scenes, and he'll show up and be like, oh, meet me in Baldur's Gate at the Sharas Caress, you know? And you can actually have Lae'zel, when she pulls out her weapon and says, I should run you through for speaking blasphemy about, Vlaakith. You can actually support her in that and kill him and fight him. And when you do that, it locks her into being, I guess, her evil setting. I mean, it depends on what you really consider evil. But it locks her into becoming a loyal person to Vlaakith. And she even wholeheartedly wants to kill the prince inside the prism. Spoiler alert. And it was surprising to me because almost every playthrough I had ever done, she wanted to save him and blah blah blah. And it had to, I had to constantly convince her to, not be mad at me for not saving him. But in this case, it was no. She just wanted to outright fucking kill this dude, and it was a huge change for me. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. She still wants the hammer, and she wants the hammer literally to set him free so she could kill him, which was cool. So I want to do some, and when you kill Voss, you get Voss's silver sword, which is not the same as the legendary silver greatsword. So if you do the little, disarm trick to get the silver greatsword from him earlier, you can still do this, and then you get Voss's silver sword, which is just a long sword. It's not a greatsword, but it does an extra d4 to damage against Githyanki, Elementals, Aberrations, and I think one other thing. It does extra d4 like psychic damage, I think. And it doesn't have to be wielded by a Githyanki to use. You can wield it by anyone. And I think on top of that, it's like a +1 or a +2. So it's a really great sword going into Act 2. That, like I said, I've never heard of anyone actually talk about it. And if you guys want, I will give a full detailed video going through and showing the stats and blah blah blah, all that stuff. I'll have to do another playthrough just to get to that scene. But for you guys, I will do it. So yeah, let me know if you guys actually want to see that. Anyways, back to the original story. So, yeah, I was in the hospital. I couldn't upload anything, and I am back home now. So uploads will be continuing. It might be slow this week because it's already midway through the week as of this recording. We are halfway through the week, and for those of you who don't know, because of home life with kids and stuff, I try not to record when my kids are around, unless I absolutely have to, and mostly because I'm spending time with my kids, and I'm sure you guys and parents will understand that. And so on the weekends, obviously, I have my kids. Any other time, my kids are at school. So yeah, I'm gonna try and at least get one Kazan video uploaded. I think I missed out completely on the Monster Hunter festival thing, which really ticked me off. But I don't think there's been another title update for Monster Hunter Wilds, so there's hoping on that. I don't know. I haven't checked. I missed the Switch 2 reveal, which makes me mad. But I am planning on getting one in less than a month. I gotta save up the money to get it, which is gonna be hard. But that's the plan. Let me think. I think that's pretty much an update for the channel. So hopefully expect to see at least 2 videos this week. Yeah, I'm still dealing with a lot, taking a lot of medicine. I feel like a freaking walking pharmacy right now. But yeah, now you guys know the backstory between all the coughing in the videos and all that stuff and why I was gone for so long. And yeah, I am doing this on my phone. That's why it's... Yeah. So, yeah. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I got, like, recently, I had a haircut, beard trim, all that stuff. And now I'm right back to being bushy. And hair is getting long-ish. I know it's not nearly as long as it was before, but basically, I need to re-up on my haircut and stuff, but right now, I'm still not up to leaving the house. So, you might have to deal with the bushiness for a bit. Not that you guys, I don't think you guys would hold that against me. But yeah. So I will see you guys in later videos, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'm hoping more of you will subscribe and, comment to my videos. Like them, of course. Most of you who watch my videos don't do that. So, please do. I'm so far behind, and oh my god, Expedition 33. I want to do it so badly. Fortunately, it's on Xbox. I could buy it on PS5, but, being in the hospital, you don't make any money. So, little hard on the money right now. And I do have a capture card. I have to figure out how to do the recordings, and I don't know how to do the capture card with my Xbox yet. I did before I went to the hospital. I had ordered a capture card to do all that. So hey, if you guys have tips on how to do that, comment. Hell, link me to a video of someone else that gives me a good tutorial or something. But it'd be nice to figure that out so I could play Xbox games instead of only PS5. And Xbox gets a lot of free games. And Expedition 33, it's... Oh, God. I want to play it so bad. I have not even opened it. And I want to play it on the channel, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And, a lot of my YouTubers who were playing Kazan apparently just stopped playing Kazan to play, like, Oblivion and play Expedition 33. So... excuse me. Sorry. Medicine makes me drowsy. Which is why I said I'm going to try to get 2 videos out this week. So, yeah. You guys are fully updated, and that's it. I hope I will see most of you guys soon, and I hope you guys will be watching my videos and subscribing to my channel to see more. It's gonna be a good year. As soon as I figure out, I'm guessing if I figure out how to get the Xbox done, it'll also show me how to get the Switch 2 done. Or Switch, but most likely Switch 2. I do have a Switch, by the way, but I don't really play it right now. Now, as soon as Switch 2 comes out and the GameCube games go live, one of my favorite all-time favorite games that there isn't much I don't know about it because I played it so many times for the GameCube. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I love that game. I love that game so much. I played so many times doing full character recruiting playthroughs and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to playing that again on a Switch 2. I honestly went out and bought a Wii. And this is way before I started doing YouTube stuff, but I went out and bought a Wii. Well, I didn't. Full disclosure, my wonderful wife found a Wii, bought it, and bought both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn for me to play. So it hasn't been like 10, 15 years since I played it, but it was something that I had fun playing, and I plan to play again when the Switch 2 comes out. I did play Suikoden 1 and 2, the remaster, and I felt like it would be really hard to do video content on that. I played through, I think I got all the trophies and achievements for that game, to be perfectly honest. I can't remember if I got it for PS5 or... Damn. Sorry, medicine's really messing with me. So yeah, I don't know me... Oh, okay, I did get it for PS5. So yeah, I got all the trophies for the PS5 version of it, which led me to getting the Eiyuden Chronicle games. Apparently, they're supposed to be the spirit successors to Suikoden. So that is something. So yeah. Ooh, sorry, gosh. I might take a nap after this video instead of recording with Kazan. I may do that. But I hope to see you guys more and be back to making my videos, 3 a week. That's what I try and go for. I'm still trying to figure out on exactly how to do the setup for the movie reacts and TV show reacts and stuff like that. I just don't know how to set it up. I mean, I have an idea of how to do it, but I'm not 100% sure, and I definitely don't know how to do the editing to make sure I don't get copyrighted. So still trying to work out the details on that. It can't keep getting pushed back, and it's annoying because I have a lot of movies on my list that I want to react to with my wife, and a few that I want to react to with my kids. So, yeah, I hope to see you guys later, and I hope that you guys will enjoy my future videos to come, and I hope that explains why I wasn't around. Not that, I don't know how many of you actually noticed I wasn't around, but whatever. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Alright? See you.